What motivates us the most, I think, surely is our businesses. We're a membership organization, but we run our membership organization like a business. And our focus is Westchester and Liberty Townships. We see the growth there. We see the businesses coming into our area. We have a responsibility to them and to that whole area of growth between Cincinnati and Dayton. And so as we watch and see the landscape change, it motivates us even more to be able to help our businesses grow and continue to see sustainable growth in the future.
So volunteerism with the Junior League of Cincinnati has had a huge impact on the greater Cincinnati community. We've been around since 1920, so we're about to celebrate our 95th year. We have started or enhanced more than 120 local organizations that you would never know the Junior League was involved with. Our first project was the Baby's Milk Fund. We started Pro Kids. We started the docent program at the Cincinnati Art Museum, the Children's Museum at the Cincinnati Museum Center. We started Fernside, we started Mind Peace. We have two new projects right now, Pediatric Oral Health and Refugee Connect, which are going to have a huge impact on our area in both of very different areas, the medical field and then people.
I'm very passionate about serving a nonprofit organization. Specifically, I've done a lot of work with Lighthouse Youth Services, which is a Cincinnati-based organization that serves children, babies, teens, and even families throughout Cincinnati. And I'm passionate about it because there are so many children and families in need of our help. And I think it's our responsibility as people and as a community to serve them.
Well, I am passionate about it because I think when my perspective was changed, I saw the need that these children have, and it's mostly an issue where you need to raise funds. I mean, you can go down and work directly with the kids. I don't really do much of that. My job is to be president of the board, and but I can clearly see that wherever we're able to put a club in Claremont County, juvenile crime goes down by half. 98% of the kids that attend the Boy and Girls Club graduate high school. Most of them go on to college. The percentages are a lot greater, and these are kids at risk that would never get that opportunity.
Our organization's vision is to be the chamber of choice on the I-75 growth corridor. And it empowers myself to be able to go out and continue to look at not only the growth of Westchester and Liberty, but that key area in the I-75 growth corridor between Cincinnati and Dayton. And that right there tells us that there's a real opportunity here to make a difference in how Cincinnati and Dayton are going to look in the future, with the leaders in that corridor being Westchester and Liberty Townships.
In terms of volunteerism, the impact through the Home Builders Association, the impact with the community has been, I would say, pretty great. The three key focal points of the Home Builders Association is networking, education, and advocacy. We feel that we provide a great service for our members and for the building community as a whole. In terms of direct benefit, beyond those three focal points, we do get involved with different community service projects to expand our outreach a little bit to so it's not just for our members, but to the community of Greater Cincinnati.
Volunteerism has a great impact on our community because nonprofits, when made stronger through a variety of experiences of others and analyzing problems, solving those problems, they make the community stronger and improve the outlook of the community a great deal. So I think volunteerism is essential to our community and our future, and I hope that others will want to do the same thing.
Well, my primary goal with a nonprofit organization is to serve the mission of that organization. So for example, with Lighthouse Youth Services, we try to preserve the dignity of the children and make them feel good about themselves and help them succeed in life. And so that's my goal. And there's many ways that we do that. We have a foster care program helping to find foster parents so that these children can be loved and be supported. We have a homeless shelter. We have all sorts of programs for these students.
The primary thing that I bring to a board is in the finance committees and endowment funds. investing, things of that kind. But I do take a real interest in the governance of the organization. I think frequent, short meetings are much better than lengthy ones. You lose the interest on the part of board members. I'd like to make sure that we engage each board member and get them involved. And they should have already indicated or demonstrated some interest in the mission of the organization. And through that interest, they've been able to have a real impact on the future of the organization.
Kindness should be random. It shouldn't be something that people expect or want to be recognized for or do because people will know that they did it. I think this pay it forward idea is huge, and that people should really go with that type of idea instead. This instills in people, especially kids, the idea of giving back at an early age, and that is to pay it forward.
We had one of our events, it's called Steak and Burger, and at that event we have the kids come and sit at the table with the adults. But we have some of the kids get up and tell their story, and it's just heartbreaking to hear these stories. But you know, one young man got up and he was overweight and sort of dark complected, and he just talked about how his kids have teased him his whole life. His mother's addicted to drugs, his father was in jail, he had no place to go, and he had an aunt that convinced him to go down to the Boy and Girls Club. And he said ever since he walked in the door, he's gone there every day after school, and he just admits he knows he's a different, better person, and he's been validated. He gets loved there. I mean, it's his second home, and that kind of healing is just hard to come by.
If I could possess any superpower, anything, I've always wanted to fly. That sounds silly. I think it'd be cool if I could fly, but maybe the other one was if I could, become invisible. Might be interesting to hear what people are saying about me.